How to raise fast cash for your business startup. I'm going to tell you about 3 situations. People going in totally separate businesses managed to raise cash for their business and they didn't have any good credit. Now, let's talk about the first situation. There was a lady who just graduated from college with a marketing degree. And she was trying to get a job in the marketing field. And she was having issues finding a job. So then she decided she'll just start her own marketing business. The problem was she had bad credit, so she couldn't get approved for a business loan. So she sat and she thought about it. How can I start a marketing business? So she started going around talking to different people about her idea. And so one man said, well, let me ask you, how is your credit? She said, well, I have a lot of student loan debt, so I can't get approved for any type of loans. The man said, well, how much money do you have? And the lady said, well, I do have $100. He says, that's good enough. Now, he said, what I want you to do with that $100 is take $25 and I want you to fill up your gas tank. Then I want you to take $50 and I want you to go make some business cards and some flyers about your marketing company. Then I want you to take the other $25 and you're going to use that for your lunch. That was the first thing that she needed to do. The next thing that he wanted her to do, he says, I want you to go around to these strip malls and I want you to talk to at least 10 to 20 business owners a day. And I want you to tell them that you are willing to give them anywhere from 10 to 20% discount on their marketing material if they sign a contract with you today. He said, this way I know that you'll pretty much be guaranteed to get at least 1 to 2 customers. The third thing he wanted her to do, he said, now I want you to go to printing companies. And what you're going to tell the printing companies is that you're willing to bring them customers if they're willing to give you anywhere from 30 to 50% of the profits. Now, a lot of printing companies, if they don't have to do the footwork, they'll be glad to take on the free customers and share the profits because they don't have to do any of the advertisement. And what happened over time, this lady grew from $0 up to $100,000 in 1 year. And that's when she launched her own marketing company. That's the first situation of thinking outside the box. Now, there was another man. His situation is he just lost his job. And he heard of a man that was wanting to sell his landscaping business. Well, this man, he knew something about the landscaping business. And he said, I would like to take a try at it. And the man said, okay, I need you to give me $2,000 up front. And then you'll be able to make monthly payments until the route is paid off. Well, the man said, well, I just lost my job. He said, so I don't have $2,000 up front. And then the man said, well, how's your credit? He said, well, my credit is pretty bad. He said, but I do have a $3,000 Home Depot card. So the man told him, he said, I'll tell you what to do. He said, take your Home Depot card, go to Home Depot. He says, and I want you to buy at least $2,000 in Visa, American Express, and MasterCard gift cards. He said, if you do that and bringing them back to me, I will let you have the business with that down payment. And that's how the man started his own landscaping business. The third situation is kind of odd. There was a man, he needed money for supplies for his business. He was doing a car wash business. And the only thing that he had in his wallet was a $1,000 JC Penney card. And he was like, well, I need a water pressure washer. So he's like, how can I get the money? He came across another man. The man said, what do you have? The man said, well, I don't have any credit except a $1,000 JC Penney credit card. The man said, okay. He says, let's go to Rite Aid. They went to Rite Aid. He said, what I want you to do, he says, I want you to buy $500 worth of Visa gift cards. And the man said, well, I just told you I don't have any money. He said, you have a JC Penney card, right? He said, yes. He said, they'll take it. So he went to Rite Aid. He got the $500 in gift cards, took out his JC Penney card, and he paid for the gift cards. And he used that money to buy his water pressure to start his own car washing business. Now, these are scenarios that I'm sharing with you because they were shared with me to show you that everything doesn't always revolve around you having to get a business loan. You can start out small and work your way up. So I hope that this gives you some idea of how you can start your own business on a very small budget and with that credit.